Illinois state troopers packed into a courtroom today in support of one of their own seriously injured in a 2021 crash.
Yeah, he was hit on the side of the road, and today the driver who hit him was sentenced.
Nate Rogers has the story.
The state trooper, some 2 years later, is still fighting to heal from his injuries with a long road to recovery ahead. Will County State's Attorney James Glasgow says the sentencing was a proper one given the current law. 23-year-old Angel Casillas sentenced to 15 months in prison.
There were over 400 cars that passed safely by Trooper Frank's warnings. And then, unfortunately, Angel Casillas, traveling somewhere between 85 to 87 miles an hour, rear-ended Trooper Frank, driving through all of the warning signs.
This was Trooper Brian Frank's patrol car following the crash, all mangled up. Prosecutors say Casillas struck Frank from behind, even with the trooper's emergency lights flashing, violating Scott's law. It happened along I-55 near Plainfield in 2021.
Those that don't know, Brian had a way of squeezing your hand that, if you were not prepared for it, could actually cause a little bit of pain from his firm handshake and working out so much.
Trooper Frank spent more than 800 days hospitalized after suffering a brain injury. His wife, Lauren, by his side the entire time. Frank now requires 24-hour nursing care. He's unable to speak and feed himself. Will County State's Attorney James Glasgow saying he'll now fight for tougher penalties for those who violate Scott's law.
And there's no reason why we can't talk to the legislature about adding, great bodily harm, permanent disability, which is what we have in this case.
And the trooper's wife released a statement in part saying that she'll now focus exclusively on her husband's recovery. Illinois State Police saying we must all follow Scott's law, which means if you see a vehicle in the road, especially an emergency vehicle, you should slow down, try to move over, then proceed with caution. Most importantly, slow down. Reporting in Chicago, Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.